So hello everyone, this is Ferdous Ahmed from IUBAT, Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm really privileged here to present my paper, whose title is The Prospect of Sustainability course for students' engagement in ESD, I mean Education for Sustainable Developments. So let us start with the introduction. So here, as the problem, we can understand that the demand of the sustainable education emerging due to the global acceptance. It is well known to everyone that since 2015, the UNDP, I mean United Nations, they introduced the target of the Sustainable Development Goals, and we have 17 goals that comprises 169 the target. Now, the question is that if you really want to thrive for the SDG by 2030, so of course we have the challenge. And most of the challenge, I mean, faced by the developing countries like the Bangladesh. And that is why what we have started in our university, that how we really can give the knowledge to the students, the knowledge of the sustainability. That's why particularly a program, the course has been introduced since 2013 in IUBAT. So let us see the objectives of this study. So obviously you can see here the three objectives. The first, as you said, that how IUBAT would take the lead to introducing, I mean, the sustainability education in the undergraduate level. And the second, how the IUBAT students are dedicated to the participate and to introduce for the sustainable education for the lifelong learning. And thirdly, that how it can be highlighted the sustainability course in environmental science and sustainability introduced for undergraduate studies. So main points is that obviously we have a certain course curriculum for each of the discipline. Each of the students, they must enroll for the course of the environmental science and the sustainability to complete the undergraduate. Since as a Bangladesh, we are progressing towards the sustainability, achieving the sustainable SDG goal by 2030, and ultimately our target is to become rich by 2041. So let us see how we are implementing the sustainability knowledge among the students in IUBAT. Okay, so these are the limited literatures. The many of the authors, they really did the outstanding job, how they are focusing in the higher education level, they are implementing, they have introduced so many things in terms of or relating to the sustainability knowledge, that their students, how they really can cope up, or they can absorb the knowledge and they can really practice among them. And not only that, again, many of the authors, they highlighted that in the university campuses, I mean, the university, it is the institute of the tertiary education, right? So it is education for the adult students. So how the adult students, they really can change their mindset about the green, think green, and to have green in the society. That is why to attract them about the sustainability, a green campus is very much important for any kind, anywhere in this world. So nowadays, we found that the many of the universities, maybe we have in some of the developing countries, which has even no green campus. So if you think about the sustainable education, so it is the being and the interacted or some of the barriers they have, that since they do not have the green campus, so how the students will be being introduced about the sustainability knowledge in that particular campus. So we have some lacking in many of the universities. So so as a method, we can say that this study, we did not follow the particular method, but it can be said that it's kind of the case studies. that how we have successfully implemented the course, I mean the environment, the science and the sustainability, and it is the mandatory for all the discipline students in IUBAT. Well, as a discussion, so just to have a look at so how many disciplines we have, and so how the students are taking or enrolling for this course. Well, as I said, it is really mandatory for these are the disciplines. You can see agriculture, science, we have the basic agriculture, of course, the business school for the BBA and MBA, the civil engineering department, computer science and engineering, economics, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, tourism and hospitality management. So all these discipline students, they are compelled to enroll for environmental science and the sustainability. Okay, so these are the different disciplines where we are teaching this course, particularly in IUBAT. So if you look back, the introduction of this course, it was since the spring 2013. So so already you see that it's more than, I mean, the 7 years we have been teaching this sustainability course to the different discipline students. So each of the year we have the 3 semesters. So altogether already we have taught more than 10,000, 10 to 15,000 students. They have already taught this course. I mean, they have completed this course. Well, under this course, what we exactly teaching the students under the particular syllabus? Well, you can see here the almost 21 chapters or the topics we used to cover to teach the students about the sustainability knowledge. So you see that the how COVID-19 teaching us the new things, how it can be the new scope to study the the different dimension, the sustainability, so how we really can be safe, right? That is why we have, from the last semester, we included this chapter, the topic that yes, each of the students, you need the knowledge of the COVID-19, how we really can protect yourself, how we really can make the social distancing and so on. So these are the chapters we to cover based on, I mean, this the syllabus under the environmental science and sustainability course. Well, so now you see that when students are enrolling or taking this course, obviously they are engaged in the different activities, like the number one, waste management, cleaning program, environmental project, knowledge sharing, tree plantation, environmental fair. Each of the year we have under the Ministry of the Environment and Climate, Forest and Climate Change. And again, you see that, of course, we have the social activities based on the social responsibilities. Students are really going to the society and they are checking all about the cleanliness, all the dirty things they are picking, and they're trying to work just voluntarily to clean up the environment all around the campus, even the outside of the campus. Now you see that here you can find some of the student activities for the sustainability. Okay, so if you look at the picture, even many of our students, when they are taking this course, they are being sent to the primary and the secondary school and colleges. So going there, they are trying to, I mean, so augment or increase the level of the sustainability knowledge. So by doing so many things, even there are some, maybe they are making some fun activities, and doing that fun activities, they are making aware the how they really can continue with the fun activities about the sustainability. Okay, so here many of the waste product, from the waste product, even many of the things they are, I mean, making to reuse. So even you can see here during the sustainability program how the students are taking care of themselves. They said that yes, we have to stay home. Even the sanitizing, they are when they are working, so they are sanitizing all their products when they bought outside. So these are the student activities. Even the students are cleaning up the different areas. we have different program in IUBAT, I mean in the Green Campus. So particularly this picture we can see here, it is based on the Environment Day in 2018. Even many more activities actually, our students are really involved. So if you look at this figure, number 5, so you see that the different discipline students taught sustainability course, right? So it is based on starting from 2015. This diagram has been developed, that how many students based on the different semester, the students of the different disciplines, they have enrolled and they have already completed this course from IUBAT. Okay, so if you look at here, that why we are saying that IUBAT is really Green Campus. So of course we have some evidence, or it is already evident, evidence from our own activities. So if you look at here, these are the number of the different species of the plants. So the number of the species of the plants are more than 50. Okay, more than 50. And the largest number of the species is the Delonix regia, I mean the royal Ponensia. Okay, and when it is the time of the late spring to beginning of the, I mean the summer, so whole the campus, all the plants of the Delonix regia or the royal Ponensia just, I mean, blooming like a red beautiful flower, and it seems like the time we assume, or it seems like the burning spark in IUBAT, which of course it's really, I mean, increase the level of the sustainability. And you see that many more species we have. Even we have so many species of the medicinal plants, because we are giving the knowledge to the students as for the biodiversity, for the ecosystem, and they're coming to know the importance of the biodiversity. That is why even the importance of the medicinal plants, extinct, endangered, and the vulnerable species, we are giving knowledge to our students. Well, this is the time when it's to be said that the founder, Vice Chancellor, Professor Alun Lami, actually he dreamt in Bangladesh first time to establish the university, private university in Bangladesh. And IUBAT is the first private university of Bangladesh, and how he designed, I mean, whole the campus. And although he already passed away in 2017, so rest in peace. So these are the just different snapshots that how our campus is green, so you may have some ideas. So these are nothing but the different, I mean, the green campus, images of the green campus. Leave no one behind. That means all our students, even during the Corona time, obviously we are running our semester online, but still we are focusing on the knowledge of the sustainability, that you have to understand all about the health hazard from the COVID-19, and you have to take precautions. So in the conclusion, we can say that achieving SDG is a great challenge for the developing countries like Bangladesh, but ESD could be the baseline to achieve all other the SDGs. Therefore, ESD, especially 4.4, is the very effective approach which able to bring positive sign of way to sustainable development. And this is why IUBAT has already implemented sustainability courses where students are very much engaged into the different environmental programs which lead to sustainability issue of the country ambitions to become the developed country by 2041. So last but least, it's just the simple acknowledgement to my institute, to the GreenMetric, giving me the chance to talk here. Then lastly, I have put here on the link of the sustainability work, so you can find in YouTube. So if you're interested, if you can explore. So thank you so much to enjoy to listen me. So if you have any question, you can ask me during the question and answer session. Thank you so much for listening to me.